joining me for this spring equinox yoga flow. The poses we'll be doing are designed to completely release and let go of anything that we need to from the winter, moving into this new transition, this new phase in our life. So thank you for joining me, I'm very excited. So let's begin. Beginning taking a few deep breaths in and out through the nose, taking a few moments to begin connecting with the breath today. Bringing the full awareness to each inhalation and exhalation. Allowing the body to begin relaxing, the mind to become still, as we push any external thoughts to the outside of the room, any worries, fears, doubts or to-do lists, and simply focus on bringing the full awareness to the present moment. Noticing the path the breath takes as it enters and leaves the body. And with each exhalation, feeling the physical release of anything that you need to let go of today. Breathing deeply. And when we're ready now, beginning to warm up the physical body as we inhale, turning the head to the right, holding the breath until we need to exhale, at which point coming back to center, inhaling to the left, holding the breath, and exhaling, coming back to center. Completing this 2 more times using your own breath as a guide. Inhaling to turn, exhale to center. Beginning this moving meditation, uniting the breath and the body. Feeling each muscle becoming relaxed, bringing the full awareness to this moment. Tuning into the breath entirely as we come back to center now for another inhalation. And this time as we exhale, allowing the right ear to draw down to the right shoulder. Letting the breath flow here, creating the space in the side of the neck. And gently coming back to center for another inhale as we exhale down to the left. And as we come back up to center gently once again, taking a deep inhale as we exhale, letting the head draw backwards, exposing the throat, allowing the breath to flow naturally here. Gently supporting the neck, coming back as we drop the chin to the chest, stretching through the top of the neck and the spine. We have the option here to bring the hands to the back of the head, making sure we're keeping the spine tall, the abs engaged. Breathing into this. Releasing any hands back to the knees as we come to our gentle semicircles with the neck, ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder. Continuing to breathe through this, feeling any tension in this part of the body beginning to subside. And gently coming back to a neutral position when we're ready now. Taking a deep breath in and out. And on the next inhale, raising the arms to the ceiling. As we exhale, the right hand to the ground, reaching over with the left arm. Coming into this gentle side stretch. Deep breaths. Feeling the line of energy from the fingertips down the arm and the side body. As we inhale, reaching up, dropping the left arm and reaching with the right this time. Finding the breath. And on the next exhalation, swooping this right arm forwards, bringing the left to join as we come to this forward fold. Wriggling those fingers as far forwards as we can. Deep breaths here. Leading with the stomach rather than the chest. And gently coming back up to center as we come up onto our knees in our tabletop position now. Checking our alignment here. As we inhale, rounding the spine, coming to our cat pose, exhaling down into cow. Inhaling to round, tailbone tucked, chin to chest, stretching through the neck and the spine. And dropping down into cow when you're ready. Last time rounding. And drawing down into cow for the last time. Gently wriggling to neutralize the spine as we inhale, lifting the right arm. Exhale, swooping under, bending the left elbow, bringing the shoulder and the head down. We have the option to bring the arm around the body if we would like to, aiming to stack the shoulders, opening through the chest. Weight equal through the knees, breathing into this gentle spinal twist in our thread the needle pose. And bringing that hand back to center as we draw up straight into cat pose, tailbone tucked, and dropping down into cow again. Wriggling to neutralize, inhale, lifting the left arm, exhale, swooping under, thread the needle. Option to bring the right arm around the body again. Breathing deeply, allowing the muscles and the body to adjust in this position. Finding your breath if you've lost it. Bringing that right hand back to center as we draw up to our tabletop and gently drawing both hips out to the right, bottom down to the heels, over to the left and rounding through the spine. Coming to this gentle fluid movement through the hips, releasing any tension or discomfort in this part of the body. And as we come back to find our tabletop position, bringing the feet together as we widen through the knees, walking the arms forward, finding our wide-legged child's pose. Relaxing the upper body, breathing deeply, sending our fresh energy, our fresh life force to the lower body as we feel the inner thighs and the hips beginning to engage. Breathing deeply, finding your stillness in this position, and when we're ready, drawing up onto the heels, keeping the knees wide as we interlace the fingers behind the back into a really gentle back bend before we draw the hands up towards the sky, releasing the hands as we inhale, reaching up, exhale, dropping the left hand, reaching with the right. Breathing in as we draw up, dropping the right, reaching with the left, swooping forward, rounding the palms down as we draw up into our first downward dog. Finding your position, feeling free to bicycle the knees, warming up the backs of the legs. And on the next inhale, drawing forwards, finding our plank position. Exhale, finding downward dog. Inhale to plank, exhale back to downward dog. Finding your position, feeling free to wriggle the knees, stretching through the side of the hips, and gently beginning to walk the feet in towards the hands, bending at the knees as we need to, coming to our first forward fold. Breathing deeply, shifting the body weight into the balls of the feet, drawing down through the stomach. As we inhale, drawing up, widening through the arms, allowing a back bend. Exhale, coming back down to our forward fold. Inhale, reaching, widening through the arms. Exhale, coming back down to our forward fold. Finding your position as we draw up once again, widening through the arms as we bring the palms together down at the heart center, giving the body a little wriggle, rolling the shoulders. And on the next inhale, reaching the arms up, palms together and gently drawing over to the left and the right, Coming back to center, rotating the wrists, coming down to neutral. As we come now to a wide-legged stance, both feet facing slightly towards each other. Inhale, extending the right arm over, bringing the left inside. Inhale, drawing up, swapping the arms over. As we swoop down to a wide-legged forward fold, allowing a gentle bend through the knees to protect the muscles. Breathing deeply, feeling free to walk the hands through, and gently bringing the hands back to find our neutral position. Inhale, reaching the left arm towards the right leg, drawing up through the right arm, finding our wide-legged twist. Breathing into this, opening through the chest. And exhale, coming back to center, wriggling if we need to, as we draw the left arm over towards the right leg, breathing in as we inhale. It doesn't matter if this arm is only on the knee today. Gently drawing back to center as we wriggle the feet into about shoulder height and draw down into our yogi squat, drawing the tailbone down towards the ground, chest lifted. If we'd like to come into a gentle twist here, we can rotate both arms around the right leg, opening through the chest, coming back to center and swapping over onto the left side. And gently coming back to our neutral yogi squat. And on the next inhale, planting the hands down as we rotate the feet in towards each other, coming to a forward fold. Breathing deeply as we bend the right knee, drawing the right arm up into the air. Exhaling, bringing the right hand down, swapping over, drawing the left arm into the air. Coming back to the fold, breathing deeply as we inhale, reaching all the way up. Gentle back bend, and come to the top of our mats. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding forwards. As we inhale, stepping back to high lunge, checking the front knee is no further forward than the ankle. Inhale, drawing the arms up into the air if we're comfortable. If not, we can stay with the hands down. Breathing wherever we are. If we'd like to attempt to twist, bringing the right hand to the left knee, left hand back to the thigh or lower back, allowing ourselves to twist round, back leg strong and straight, finding your stillness here. And coming back hands to knees, as we drop the back knee to the ground in low lunge, drawing the arms up again if we're comfortable, interlacing the fingers, pointing with the forefingers, allowing a gentle back bend. Inhale, drawing forwards, planting the hands as we extend the front leg, drawing down with the stomach, gaze and chest lifted, breathing into this stretch. And on the next inhale, drawing forwards back to our low lunge, bringing both hands to the inside of the knees. If we'd like to begin bending at the elbows, we can do so, either coming onto the forearms or simply staying with bent elbows. And on the next inhale, wherever we are, picking up the left hand and gently using it to open through the left knee, taking this really gently and guiding the knee back to center as we come back to our low lunge, tucking the toes as we draw all the way through to downward dog. Always feeling free to bicycle the knees here. And on the next inhale, picking up the right leg, coming to our three-legged dog. Bending this knee, drawing the foot over the body towards the left-hand side, opening through the hip. Coming back to downward dog, finding your position, feeling free to bicycle, breathing deeply into this. And on the next inhale, picking up the left leg this time, three-legged dog, bending at the knee when you're ready, beginning to draw open through the hips, and coming back to downward dog once again. Feeling free to bicycle, finding your breath, We have two options now, either hopping forwards to the hands or beginning to walk the feet in, finding your forward fold once again and slowly drawing up to center, allowing a gentle back bend and coming back down to our forward fold, feeling this a bit more comfortably as we step back into high lunge on the left foot. Deep breaths. Inhale, drawing the arms up if you're comfortable. And coming into this twist if we would like to. Left hand to right knee, right hand to the lower back or onto the thigh. Keeping this height, breathing deeply. And gently coming back to center as we extend back through, straightening the front leg in this fold. Breathing deeply, not hunching with the spine, bending the front knee, coming back to low lunge. Inhale, bringing the hands to the knees or all the way up into the air. As we exhale, bringing both hands to the inside of the leg. Again, feeling free to bend at the elbows and draw down onto the forearms if that's accessible for us today. On the next inhale, using the right hand to gently open through the right knee. Deep breaths, gentle stretch here. Guiding the knee back to center, breathing in as we once again plant the hands, tucking the back toe, finding high lunge, drawing up to our downward dog. Finding our breath, allowing any movement through the body that feels good for us today. Drawing that tailbone up, lengthening through the arms. As we inhale, picking up the right leg, drawing it through between the body, coming to our wild thing pose. Deep breaths. Coming back to center, three-legged dog. Knee to chest, three-legged dog again. Finding your downward dog. Inhale, lifting the left leg, bending the knee, coming through into our wild thing pose. Inhale, coming back, hands to the ground, drawing through to three-legged dog, knee to chest, three-legged dog, and finding our downward dog pose again. Drawing the knees down to the ground, reaching the arms up on the inhale as we exhale, allowing a gentle back bend, glutes engaged, protecting the spine, into a camel variation, drawing the hands and the head down towards the ground, drawing through with the thighs, breathing, gently bringing the hands down to support the spine as we come forward, straight down into cat pose to counter this back bend. Allowing any movements, any wriggles that feel good for you here, releasing any tension in the spine after that back bend, and drawing down into a gentle, wide-legged child's pose. Finding your breath, allowing the body to relax entirely. Tuning into the way you're feeling, noticing the breath in the body. Recentering, regrounding. Inhale, drawing all the way through, coming onto the stomach, legs still wide. Inhale, drawing up, glutes engaged into cobra pose. You can stay in half cobra, or if this isn't accessible, coming down into sphinx. Feeling free to give the shoulders a little wriggle. Finding your cobra pose. Inhale, tucking the toes. Exhale, drawing back into wide-legged downward dog, drawing the chest through, lengthening through the arms. Inhale, rounding through, dropping to the knees, keeping them at hip distance as we roll up, bringing the hands behind, coming into a gentle arch through the spine, rolling the shoulders, coming into a gentle twist with each arm, unwinding the legs, coming to a seated position, legs extended as we inhale, drawing up, exhale, drawing forwards, coming down to a seated forward fold. finding your breath. And releasing, bringing the right foot into the left thigh now as we draw forwards into our one-legged forward fold. Allowing the right knee to draw down to the ground, breathing into this, leading again with the stomach, no hunching through the spine. And gently coming back to center, bending the knee, bringing the sole of the foot to the ground, and we can stay here or bring the foot over the thigh in option 2, or option 3, bending the left leg as well. Inhale, rising through the arms as we exhale, twisting to the right, coming to our spinal twist, bringing that right hand as close to the center of the spine, and either hugging the right knee in or bringing the left elbow to the outside. Feeling free to close the eyes here. Twists, as we know, are detoxifying for the internal body. So while we engage in this, taking this time to let go and fully release any emotional stress or negativity that we need to here. With each inhale, growing taller through the spine, and exhale, twisting slightly deeper. And gently drawing back to center, raising the arms, unwinding the legs, giving them a wriggle as we bring the left leg into the top of the right thigh now, coming to our forward fold with the right leg this time, making sure the hips are squared forward as we inhale, reaching, exhale, drawing down. Making sure we're leading with the stomach. We're better to be here than hunching over. Breathing into this stretch, with each exhale deepening slightly further and drawing up to center, bringing the left leg in. Staying here, or if we'd like to pick up the leg and bring it over the thigh, we can. And the full expression is bending the right leg as well. Inhale, twisting to the left, feeling free to close the eyes, and again really taking this time to bring the awareness to anything that is no longer serving us. Making the conscious choice to release it back into the universe, creating space to welcome in brand new spring energy into our lives. Breathing deeply. And gently drawing back to center, releasing the legs, giving them a wriggle. As we bring the soles of the feet together now, in towards our frog pose, bringing the heels as close to the body as we can. Spine tall, chest lengthened, feeling free to flutter the knees. And when we're ready, exhale again, drawing forwards into a fold, leading with the stomach and the navel, chest lengthened. Using the elbows to draw the knees down towards the ground. And bringing the knees back in, allowing this bicycling. Planting both feet on the floor, coming up to rest on the tiptoes. If we're comfortable, raising the arms, bringing the palms to the heart center. Holding this balance, breathing. And on the next inhale, trying to draw up to standing. To our first balance pose now, our tree pose. Picking up the left leg into either the ankle, the shin, or up into the thigh. Always avoiding pressure on the knee joint. Tucking the tailbone under, abs engaged. Pushing the leg into the foot and the foot into the leg. Arms wherever is most comfortable for us today. And if we'd like to take a gentle twist, bringing the right hand around the body, the left hand down into the center, breathing. Inhale, reaching. Trying to bring that knee to face forward as we exhale, bringing the hands around the knee. And we can stay here or bring the hand to the inside of the leg. And if we'd like to take it all the way, bringing the hands to the big toe and extending the left leg into the air. Gently bringing that knee back to center, drawing it all the way through, heel to bum, taking hold of the foot as we come into our dancer pose. Taking this as far as we feel comfortable today. It doesn't matter if the knee isn't too high into the air. And gently coming back down, knee to face the chest again. And stepping back to our warrior one pose, both feet facing forward, both heels on the ground. Inhale, reaching the arms into the air. Making sure the front knee is no further forward than the ankle. If we'd like to take a twist, on the next inhale, reaching the left arm forward, the right arm back, twisting through the upper body. If the back heel is coming away from the floor, shortening the stance. Back to center, and as we inhale, stepping forward, knee to chest and drawing down to mountain. Giving the legs a wriggle. Coming into tree pose now on the opposite leg, grounding down through the left and coming into whichever variation we feel comfortable with today. Ankle, shin or thigh, tailbone tucked, abs engaged. Reaching tall, or bringing the hands to the hips or to the heart center. If we'd like to try this twist, bringing the left hand around the body this time. Finding your breath. And gently drawing back through to center, picking up, taking hold if we're comfortable with this, bringing the hand to the inside as the second variation, or extending the leg if we're comfortable here. Wherever we are in this pose, breathing deeply, tuning into the body, gently bending, coming back to center, extending back through heel to bum, taking hold of the foot, coming to our dancer pose once again. Feeling free to take this as far as we feel comfortable. Deep breaths here. And coming back to center, knee to chest. As we extend down, allowing ourselves to step back into warrior one. Breathing deeply. If we'd like to take this gentle twist, bringing the right arm forwards, left arm back, maintaining the bend in the front knee. And coming back to center as we step through, knee to chest, and drawing down into a forward fold. Inhale, stepping back with the right leg into plank, dropping the knees to the ground, lowering down onto the stomach. Inhale, gently drawing the arms out either side at shoulder height as we just tune back into the breath, bringing the palms back under the shoulders. And from here, drawing the right arm over towards the left hand side, drawing the left arm over top, keeping the body central, relaxing the chin onto the arms, breathing into this shoulder opener, rest of the body relaxed, finding your breath, and tuning into the way the body feels here. On the next inhalation, gently drawing back up to center, drawing up into Sphinx pose, elbows under shoulders, breathing deeply, and gently coming to the opposite side, drawing the left hand over, the right hand over top, relaxing the head and the neck, breathing into this stretch in the opposite shoulder. Gently drawing back up to center, planting the arms out either side at shoulder height and taking a deep breath. Beginning to tuck the right heel to the buttocks and drawing it over the body, finding the floor, coming into this gentle spinal twist. Breathing deeply, allowing the upper body to relax, grounding down through the arms. Breathing deeply as we draw back to center, drawing up the left heel this time and rocking over towards the right hand side, finding this spinal twist, breathing deeply into this. And gently coming back to center again, bringing the arms back in under the shoulders as we draw up, rocking onto the knees, finding our tabletop position, allowing this gentle movement through the hips and the back again, wriggling out any tension as we draw the right knee towards the right wrist, opening through the foot, extending the left leg back, coming into our pigeon pose. Breathing deeply. If we'd like to attempt a gentle back bend, interlacing the palms, drawing the head back, opening the heart center. Releasing the hands, drawing up through the shoulders, and if we'd like to take this twist, bringing the left hand towards or on the right knee, drawing the right arm back to the thigh or to the lower back, coming into this gentle twist. Hips squared forwards and gently coming back to center, reaching back for a back bend, interlacing the hands. As we come forwards, walking the hands to sleeping pigeon, relaxing the upper body entirely, making sure the hips continue to stay drawing forwards, not sinking into the right hip here, and finding the breath as we relax into this pose. Noticing the breath here, tuning into the body, gently drawing back up to pigeon, planting the palms by the knee, tucking the back toe as we draw back to tabletop, this time drawing the left leg forward, opening through the foot as we extend the right leg back, finding our pigeon pose, interlacing the fingers and coming into this gentle back bend, letting the breath flow naturally, letting go of anything that you need to. As we inhale this time, gently releasing the hands to center as we inhale, reaching the arms into the air. Exhale, coming into this twist if we would like to. Right arm either on or in front of the left knee, left arm back to the thigh or lower back, coming into this gentle twist. Breathing deeply. Inhale, drawing forwards, reaching up again, interlacing the fingers as we come into this back bend before drawing down into our sleeping pigeon on the opposite leg. Making sure the hips are squared forwards, relaxing the shoulders and the upper body entirely. And breathing deeply, sending our fresh energy, our fresh life force to the lower body. Relaxing into this. And gently drawing back up to center as we draw the right leg around, overlapping onto the left, keeping the left where it was. Coming into this gentle yin posture, aiming to stack the knees. Don't worry if the knee looks more like this today. Simply taking this as far as we feel comfortable, listening to what our bodies are feeling. Growing tall through the crown of the head, relaxing the shoulders, engaging the abdominals, and allowing a gentle rotation through the neck, allowing ourselves to let go of any final bits of tension or discomfort, any strain we may be holding on to. Breathing deeply. As we inhale now, gently drawing the arms up into the air. And exhale, reaching forwards as we come down into a forward fold, leading with the stomach and the chest. Reaching those arms even further forward, lengthening through the spine. Not hunching or drawing. And gently drawing back up to center, allowing a roll. As we open the legs wide, bringing right leg underneath now, heel towards the buttocks, drawing the left knee over top. Taking this as far as we can, breathing deeply into this. Lengthening through the spinal cord, shoulders and chest open. Deep breaths here. Coming into this gentle neck motion, breathing deeply, feeling the physical release of any final bits of discomfort or strain. And drawing back to center, finding our breath. As we inhale, once again drawing the arms up into the air, and exhale, drawing down. Finding our breath here, and again drawing down through the stomach, drawing those fingers as far forwards as we can. Breathing deeply into this. And on the next exhale, gently drawing back up to center, allowing a gentle arch through the spine as we unwind the legs, bringing the soles of the feet together, allowing a gentle rock through the knees, opening the legs wide in a straddle position, drawing up through the arms at shoulder height, reaching each hand towards each foot, drawing down through the chest and the stomach. On the next inhale, reaching up through the right arm, bringing the left hand inside of the legs, coming into this side stretch. As we turn, drawing both hands towards the left foot this time. Exhale, gently drawing round into our fold. Drawing down through the stomach. We can have the hands on the feet if that's more comfortable. And drawing round both hands to the right leg now. Breathing as we draw up, reaching over with the left arm, bringing the right hand inside of the legs in this side stretch. Drawing back to center, arms interlaced behind. As we draw up, bringing the legs together, coming up onto the toes, and coming onto the toes, and gently rocking the knees down, relaxing the buttocks to the heels as we allow a gentle back bend, arching through the spine. Before we come forwards, bringing the hands to the knees, drawing round through the spine this time, countering this back bend, and coming to a neutral position as we rock down onto the left hip, drawing the feet round, coming to lay down on the spine, hugging the knees in towards the chest, allowing a gentle rock if that feels good for us today, massaging the spine, releasing any final bits of unwanted tension or stress in the physical body. Bringing the soles of the feet to the ground now and allowing the knees to rock side to side, windscreen wipering, feeling this massaging the lower spine and the upper buttocks around the tailbone. Breathing deeply, feeling free to close the eyes as the body begins to enter its relaxation mode, and hugging the knees back towards the chest when we're ready. And extending the left leg to the ground, keeping the right knee hugged in, engaging in this stretch. Dropping the left hand to the ground as we use the right arm to draw the right knee up. Body onto the ground, coming into this spinal twist. Turning the head to the opposite direction, tuning into the breath and allowing yourself to begin relaxing now. Drawing back to center when you're ready, hugging the left knee in to join the right, and again allowing a gentle rock side to side. Before we extend the right leg to the ground, keeping the left hugged in, as high up towards the armpit as we can. As we drop the right hand to the ground, and gently allow the left arm to draw open the left knee, breathing into this hip opener. And gently guiding the knee back to center now. And again swapping the arms, using the right hand to draw the knee over the body, resting on the ground, turning the head to the left, breathing into this gentle supine twist, feeling the body becoming heavier, tuning back into the flow of the breath and allowing yourself to let go. Gently drawing back to center and hugging both knees in once again, a final rock side to side, Before we come into our happy baby pose, if we would like to, drawing the heels up towards the ceiling, knees wide, rocking gently, massaging the lower spine and the back, and drawing the knees back together as we extend the legs to the ground, finding our comfortable laying down position, our corpse pose, as we prepare for our Shavasana today, allowing the neck to rock gently side to side, massaging the back of the head, and releasing any final bits of tension or discomfort that we need to here. Gently drawing the head back to a neutral position, allowing the body to become heavier, relaxing down into the earth beneath us, breathing deeply, and allow ourselves to begin entering our relaxation modes, breathing deeply in and out of the nose, reconnecting with the breath once again, as we take this time just for ourselves, tuning back into the internal body, connecting with the deeper parts of who we are, and reminding ourselves of what is most important to us. As we bring the full awareness to the flow of the breath, relaxing each muscle down into the earth, visualizing growing roots, long, white, windy roots that penetrate through the ground, reaching their way towards the center of the earth. And as they come closer to it, visualizing this multicolored ball of burning energy that lives in the heart of our earth. And as our roots begin to make contact, feeling ourselves drawing in this empowering, brand new energy into our experience, into our souls, feeling ourselves becoming renewed, refreshed, inhaling deeply to draw in anything that we need to today, whether we need motivation, love, kindness, understanding, anything at all that we may need today. Simply breathing in and feeling it coming into our bodies, into our experience. And as we take this time, tuning into the way we're feeling, the way we have been feeling in recent times, and turning our awareness now to focusing on all the wonderful things that have happened in this past season of our lives, allowing our perspectives to shift as we allow any negatives to fall behind us, releasing anything negative that came into our experience, choosing to disconnect from anything that made us feel less than good. And as we take this time to reminisce, to evaluate, and to look back on the last couple of months, allowing our mind to be drawn only to the wonderful things that came into our lives, perhaps the amazing things we did, either for ourselves or for others, the wonderful people we met, the beautiful situations, connections and realizations that came into our experience, allowing our mind to become full of each and every reason we have to feel grateful and to feel blessed, knowing that our mindset is most important when it comes to living a life of fulfillment and happiness. And it is our choice, a conscious decision we make, depending on where we decide to place our energy, where we choose to exist, and the things that we choose to focus on. Knowing that as we step into this brand new season of spring, we can let go of anything that has negatively impacted us, either emotionally, mentally, physically, or spiritually, and making the choice that as we welcome in a time of renewed hope, new beginnings, a new time to achieve all that we would like to, we can step forward feeling confident and comforted in the fact we're going in with a clear mind, a greater sense of clarity and purpose, and a fresh canvas ready to design the future, mimicking exactly what we see in our mind's eye. Welcoming a brand new phase where we no longer allow things to enter our experience that do not allow us to feel good or add value to our lives. And as we connect with this deep attitude of gratitude that resides within us, feeling our minds and our bodies beginning to connect, tuning into this golden, burning ball of white energy in the pits of our stomach, this gratitude, this peace, this balance that lives within us that we can tap into at any point. And as we allow our minds to become flooded with all of these reasons to feel positive, to feel blessed, feeling this ball of energy beginning to spread through us, emitting its golden light, its tranquil warmth, feeling it beginning to rise up through the chest, along the shoulders and down the arms, down each leg towards the ankles, and enjoying this snowballing effect that comes with tuning into reasons to feel grateful, knowing no matter how dark or challenging or emotional sometimes may feel, there is always reason to hold on to hope, to believe in not only ourselves, but the power that we possess to realign with who we are and what we really want out of this life at any point. We do not need to succumb to these difficult emotions or people or situations, but simply by closing the eyes and tuning into the breath, we can connect with this state of mind, with this relaxed aura that surrounds us in this moment, choosing to reground ourselves, to bring all the different parts of who we are back into alignment, and choosing to redirect our energy back onto greater things. Feeling like we've released everything that we need to at this point, ready to welcome this new stage, feeling comforted in the fact that it is never too late to begin again. It's never too late to start afresh, but with each breath that we take, we have the opportunity to step forwards, leaving the past behind us, excited and exhilarated about a future that has yet to manifest. And as we came into spring through the equinox, using that time to honor both the light and dark within us, again choosing to focus on the light, on all the reasons we have to feel confident, to feel beautiful, to feel proud of who we are and all that we've achieved, and making it our mission for this coming season to live each moment in complete harmony, not allowing ourselves to behave, think, or react in ways that will disrupt our inner balance and peace, and choosing ourselves time and time again in this new phase. As we tune into the breath if we have lost it, allowing this time to set ourselves any intentions for the coming season of spring. Perhaps something we can do for ourselves every day, or perhaps tuning into a longer term goal and just thinking about ways we can begin working towards this. And as we bring the awareness back to the breath, bringing the full power of our momentum, of our belief, behind any intentions we have set, knowing we are fully capable of achieving anything that we set our minds to. We have all the tools readily available to us to make life exactly what we want it to be. And regardless of who we've been, where we've been, the type of people we've attracted, knowing that everything can change from this moment forward. As we transition, step forward into growth, beginning to attract all that we want into our experience, and feeling blessed that in this moment we have already begun to manifest these things into our lives, trusting in the law of attraction, trusting in the universe, but most importantly, trusting in ourselves. And as we step forward in full faith and harmony, allowing ourselves to feel exhilarated, to feel excited about those things that have yet to manifest, because we know that in this moment, simply by bringing our full awareness, our full attention to these things, we have catapulted this process into action. These things we hope for are already on their way to us, and as we begin to act in full alignment with these things, they will come to us even quicker. Tuning into the breath, taking this time now to enjoy these final few moments for ourselves, breathing in deeply, again drawing in anything that we may need, and expelling anything we want to let go of, feeling our minds becoming clear, ourselves becoming more in line. Each breath a reminder that this is the life of our dreams, and this brand new season of spring will bring everything that we hope for. Enjoying these final few moments to fully relax, to rejuvenate, and to reset. Breathing deeply, feeling yourself becoming more grounded, and feeling free to keep the eyes closed now as we move through the final few moments, gently drawing the knees into the chest and gently drawing up to a seated position in whatever way is most comfortable for us. Taking a final few deep breaths now, drawing in this positive, healing, calming energy that surrounds us and storing it within ourselves, ready to access at any point should we need to. And on the next inhale, rising through the arms, bringing the palms together down at our heart center as we thank ourselves for showing up to our practice today. Inhaling for the final time as we exhale with a gentle bow forwards. Namaste.